YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Fultz here, back with another video here on the channel. Today, the Milwaukee Bucks just got eliminated by Tyrese Halliburton. Let me explain. These are the awards really quick, and then I will explain what I think about this team. Obviously, Giannis was All-NBA first team, averaging 23, 11, and 5, which are absolutely abysmal numbers for him, but that's fine. The Bucks actually were in the play-in. We were the 10th seed, so, I mean, let's just simulate the play-in, see if we actually get in. We have actually been eliminated in the play-in. Obviously, start today still does not work. This game is awful. But anyway, the Bucks have been eliminated by Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers. So, what does it look like if you are the Milwaukee Bucks? Obviously, I think that you have to have a star player to win the league. I mean, there's no if, there's no ands, and there's no buts about it. So having Giannis is huge, having Dame is huge. Obviously, Dame is out for the year, so it's time for like a retool. I think it's genuinely time for a retool, and I think the most important thing this team needs to do this year is fire this guy, Doc Rivers. Get out of here. I do not ever want to see you anywhere near a organization ever again. Jamal Mosley, welcome to the team. Never mind. Let me find a coach, and then I will pick it up at the draft. All right, so let's take a look at this team. Obviously, this team is looking rough. I mean, obviously, Dame is hurt at 35 years old. I think this is the time that we have to move a guy like Dame, just because he just doesn't help this team very much. Him and Giannis have not worked out, unfortunately. Obviously, he's technically hurt for this year, but in this world, we're going to act like he's not hurt. We got Kyle Kuzma, who I genuinely am not a fan of. I don't think anybody should enjoy a Kyle Kuzma on their team. AJ Green is a good player for us. Giannis Antetokounmpo is obviously him. Bobby Portis is pretty good. He's probably going to play the 5 for us next year, considering that Brook Lopez is probably going to retire or be like a 75 overall. But when you look at this team up and down, they're just terrible. Like, half this team cannot play basketball. We have no cap. We have nobody that we can trade for assets. Like, it just looks absolutely terrible here in Milwaukee. So the one thing I am going to try to do is I'm going to try to go Damian Lillard and try to trade him. And the two teams that I'm going to try to trade him to are either back to the Portland Trail Blazers, because I genuinely think the Portland Trail Blazers wouldn't mind having him back. They can be competitive. They're looking to get off Anthony Simons. They're looking to get off guys like, Robert Williams. We could possibly make a trade with them, or going to the Orlando Magic. I mean, you just look at all these teams around the league. Every single good team has a really good point guard, and I mean, the Timberwolves might want him for, some guys. I don't know, but the other team I'm going to try to go for is the Orlando Magic. All right, Damian Lillard, AJ Green, Andre Jackson Jr., Darlin Isaac, Jalen Suggs, and Denver's first this year. They're still not interested. I don't understand why you guys are not interested. Just take the deal. Jericho Sims. Okay. So we gave up guys that are very, very, very expendable. But now our team doesn't look quite as good. But we have Jalen Suggs. So we have Jalen Suggs as our point guard, which I don't hate. I wouldn't mind getting like a point guard that's going to average like 10 assists a game. I would like to play Jalen Suggs at the 2. We could play Kevin Porter at the 1. And then now we have Kuz, Giannis, and Brook Lopez. We still have Bobby Portis off the bench. And now we have Jonathan Isaac, who I know his contract is terrible this year, but like having a wing defender off the bench is huge. That is absolutely huge for us. So let's go and draft at 10. I'm actually excited to get 10. We have the ability to draft Igor Demon, and I think that's who exactly we're going to go with. An A three-point shooter, a great playmaker, Hall of Fame ceiling, 6'9" out of BYU. I think that's exactly who we're going to go with. I mean, we could get Trey Jones, we could get Noah, but we need a point guard, and we need somebody quick. So let's go with Igor Demon. I really didn't do too much for it, just kind of building out our bench a little bit. But Giannis goes down 1, Suggs up 1, Lopez down 1, which honestly is not that bad. Kennard down 1. We got Tyler Smith. I totally forgot that they drafted him, but this team looks like shit. So it's kind of like a retool and everything. So we're just gonna kind of try to trade guys for picks. That's really all I have. One thing that I am going to probably most likely do is go out and try to acquire something for Brook Lopez this season, and I want first round picks. That's all I want. So we will see how that works. I'm not really sure, but I think that Dame trade is realistic. I mean, obviously, if Dame does not get hurt in this playoffs, I think they trade him. I think they try to retool, And, you know, there's a lot of things going on about them trading Giannis. Obviously, they're not going to fucking trade Giannis. Nobody's going to trade arguably the best player in the league. The most all-around best player in the league. Nobody's going to do that. So, now with this lineup, we actually do look pretty good. I think Brook Lopez is very expendable. I think that he, you know, didn't have a great year last year, so moving Bobby Portis into that starting lineup is not a bad idea at all. We signed Elfrid Payton. I just wanted somebody that can really, really facilitate. I thought that was honestly for our best interest. I kind of want to start Igor Demin, so that means we're going to move Suggs to the 2, which I'm totally fine with that. Jalen Suggs is actually somebody that I've never traded for ever, so that's kind of interesting. Not to mention, I'm sure that Igor Demin being 6'9" really helps us out. Is he a good defender, though? He's a great defender, actually. That's crazy. At 6'9", he's going to be an absolute GOAT for us. Kuzma, not a fan, but it's just how it goes. I am going to try to go and give the Warriors a center that they need, and kind of fits their timeline too because they're all old as dirt. So who's like a $12 million man right now? Moses Moody. I don't want Moses Moody. Let me cook here. All right, so the Lakers need a center. The LeBron's last year. They don't have, you know, anything. They have Jackson Hayes, but Jackson Hayes is not him. And they're going to go out and they are going to get Brook Lopez. We have to give up Elfrid Payton, which I'm not like super happy about. I kind of wanted to keep him because he's really our only backup point guard. So maybe if we can give them, like, I don't know, Chris Livingston instead. Will you guys take this? Second round pick we get Trey Jameson. I'm fine with that. That works out just fine for us. What are our picks like? Yeah, absolutely awful. But we're getting a guy like Dalton Connect, and I'm totally cool with that. Dalton Connect, welcome to the team. I do want you starting over Kuzma, but whatever, we can live with that. Now, Bobby Portis is now our starting 5. We don't have a backup 5. I wouldn't mind kind of going into free agency being like, yo, can anybody play the 5? Anybody. Clint Capella can play the 5. Who can play the 5 that would actually want to come play here? You know, I'll give James Wiseman a chance. Okay, I'm going to release some players. James Wiseman, 24 years old still, which is insane, but we're going to sign him for 1 year, and I think he's automatically going to get into the lineup. They actually do want to start him at center. I'm definitely not a fan because I think James Wiseman is terrible, but he's a good post defender, a good rebounder, but can't score. Fuck it. Let's try it. Let's try it. First game of the season up against the Brooklyn Nets. We win. Okay, so we have Giannis going off for 24, 6, and 10. Kuzma having a good game. Igor Demin, really good. One thing we are going to do is we are actually just going to go full playthrough Giannis, playthrough star, shoot at will, crash offensive glass type of team. What about these 2 games? We lose back-to-back games against the Raptors. Scotty Barnes went off. Giannis, Demin, Connect, Kuzma, Wiseman. 4 for 4. I mean, shit, you can't really, with a block and a steal, you can't really hate on him for that. Demin, Wiseman goes 50% from the field with 5 rebounds, 2 turnovers, not great. But we also have Giannis averaging 4 rebounds, 2, yeah. So we should be all right. Igor Demin is having a insane rookie year, and this could be the rookie of the year. But I'm going to see you guys at the trade deadline, and there's one guy that I'm really looking at to trade, and that's Kyle Kuzma, because now we've connected. I don't want Kuzma, but we're going to figure this out. Alright, I was just chefing up in the kitchen, so I don't even know what we look like. 31-21. Okay, so for a retool, I'm very pleased. Giannis, obviously, like, you know, we know 2K. It's just not how it works. Every player's averages go down significantly. Dalton Connect is our second best player, which gives me the opportunity to now trade Kyle Kuzma. I don't know what team would take Kyle Kuzma, but I'm going to try. James Wiseman has not been a good center for us. But, I mean, can you hate it, though? Like, can you hate it? He's been given an opportunity and hasn't done that bad. He's not a defensive center. We kind of knew that. But, honestly, like, not that bad, okay? Not that bad. Jonathan Isaac doing exactly what he's supposed to do. Yeah, Taurean Prince. I mean, fuck, Elfrid Payton, man. Like, just, yeah. I kind of want to give him more minutes. But I'm just happy that Igor Demin is doing so well. And honestly, not terrible efficiency for a rookie. He's also already up to a 78, which is good for us. And Jalen Suggs is doing just fine. I wouldn't mind turning his shot tendency up because I feel like he is kind of a player that we need to be a strong second option, not just a mid-second option. So we're going to turn that up just a little bit. Kuzma's shot tendency is way too high, bro. Get that. What are you shooting? Oh, my God, Kuzma. Holy Christ. You are awful, dude. You are just awful. Oh my god. Igor Demons is fine. Connects should go up. But I wouldn't mind just like trading Kuzma to a team that maybe needs a 3 or a 4 and just be, and like kind of be like, yeah, no, dude, this guy is so good, bro. Like, we just have so many 3s at the moment. Like that, we'll just try to convince him, right? Just try to convince him. That's all I can do. So Houston doesn't have a backup center, and honestly, James Wiseman has been so good for us that they want him, and I don't blame them. I'm going to get off James Wiseman as soon as I can, so they're going to give us a Phoenix unprotected first. He's been honestly phenomenal this year, so I'm not like super oh my god about him. But I will happily sign Day'Ron Sharpe, though, and have him as our starting center. I didn't even know he was out there, so that actually works out really well for us. We're going to release whoever he is, and then we are going to pick up Day'Ron Sharpe. I'm going to try to get him for 2 years, man. We can't. Okay, that's too bad. But whatever. That's fine. That's all cool, and that's all fun and games. We're not getting off Kuzma, bro. I'm sorry, but we're just not going to get off Kuzma, which is unfortunate, but it happens. It happens. Day'Ron Sharpe. I want Day'Ron Sharpe starting. Am I crazy to think that I want him starting? I think that he should be starting 1,000% of the time, and I genuinely I'm giving Kuzma like no minutes. All right, Victor Wembanyama is your MVP, your most valuable player in his, second year? Impressive. Cooper Flagg's your Rookie of the Year, although I thought Igor Demon made a really good push for that. Jason Kidd, Aaron Phillips. I honestly would argue that considering, wow, our boy doesn't even make All-NBA first team. That's crazy. Igor Demon averaged 13, 5, and 6, which, hey, as a rookie, man, that is pretty insane. We were the 3rd seed, which, I mean, shit, you can't be pissed off about that. We have Dalton Connect, who was a great player for us. Jalen Suggs was a great player. Igor Demon, great. Kuzma was awful. I literally shut him down. I mean, if we go to his advanced stats and we were to go to estimated wins added, he is minus 0.4. So I don't want a guy that's actually going to hurt us when playing. Day'Ron Sharpe was excellent for us. He's definitely going to get another contract. 9, 5, and 1. Like that's a center for years to come until we draft one, which I'm going to draft one this year. I also am really considering moving Jonathan Isaac to the center spot. I mean, like, he can play it, that's for sure. He actually goes down as a 3, so you know what? Fuck it. We're going to make Jonathan Isaac a center. There are some very crucial guys that I want to re-sign next year, and Jonathan Isaac being one of them. So let's just do this. We're going up against Cleveland. Obviously, they are better, but we have the best player in the series. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We have Giannis Antetokounmpo as our guy. He's going to be the guy for us. So they win game 1. They also do end up winning actually game 2 too. So what we're gonna do is, I'm sorry, Elfrid Payton, you probably shouldn't be playing in a playoff series. Taurean Prince probably shouldn't be playing in a playoff series. Giannis, go out there and play 40 minutes a night. Suggs, 40 minutes a night. Connect, 35 a night. Let's put Igor Demon out there for 30. We need these guys to rock out. We need these guys to rock out. There we go. Giannis must have been fucking rocking out, dude. Giannis must have been rocking out. We're going up against Philly. They have Joel. They have Clint Capella. They have Quentin Grimes. Wow, this team is big, and this team looks good. They have no defense up top, though. Who's going to stop Jalen Suggs? Who's going to stop Igor Demon at 6'9"? Nobody. Nobody's stopping them. So 2-1, 3-2, and 4-1. We're in the conference finals for the first time since, I'm assuming, they won the chip. Everybody's still healthy. Benedict Mathurin. They don't have Siakam. I'm assuming he's probably injured. But this is a rematch of last year's playoffs. I mean, technically this year's playoffs, but that's fine. We are in the finals. So we are in the finals to go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have Anthony Edwards. I mean, we know, if you've played 2K Rebuilds, you know that this team is absolutely overpowered, and it's honestly not even fun. So let's roll with the punches here. Let's roll the punches. Game 1, Game 2, Game 3. Game 4, Game 5. There's your Bucks rebuild, everybody. There's your Bucks rebuild. The Bucks win their third NBA championship in history. Giannis Antetokounmpo is your Keel Finals MVP. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to clap my cheeks down below, and I will appreciate you forever. I know I did this rebuild backwards. We still haven't done the Heat or the Grizzlies, but those will be coming. Don't you guys worry. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.